Hello and thanks for joining us today. I'm Jay Flynn, Homes for Heroes Hero Outreach Coordinator, and I'm joined today by Lloyd Hopkins, who's the founder and executive director of Million Dollar Teacher Project, and then also Laura Roman, Homes for Heroes Real Estate Specialist. Hi guys, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
We're fantastic. I'm glad to be here today.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming. So, as part of the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving, the Homes for Heroes Foundation provides grants to nonprofits whose missions are to help heroes in dire need. So, Lloyd, Laura, and I are happy to share that Million Dollar Teacher Project is a Homes for Heroes Foundation August 2022 grant recipient.
Yay! Thank you so much for supporting us for the second time.
Absolutely.
The support of Homes for Heroes has been immense for our organization.
Awesome. So, Lloyd, without further ado, the Homes for Heroes Foundation is honored to present the Million Dollar Teacher Project with a $5,000 grant to help with your mission. So, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. So, Lloyd, we know that we owe our teachers a huge thank you, especially on the heels of COVID, right? They've been through immense challenges. So, and they've got new challenges and new things that they're having to deal with every day. And we hope that this grant helps Million Dollar Teacher Project serve our teaching heroes. Okay. So let's take a few moments and talk about what Million Dollar Teacher Project is and its mission. So, Laura, you nominated this fine group. So, talk to us just a little bit about why and what kind of drove you to nominate Million Dollar Teacher Project.
Well, it's Lloyd and I were actually introduced the first time Homes for Heroes gave the organization a grant. So this was about a year ago, right, Lloyd?
Yeah.
So the foundation reached out to me and said, "Hey, we have this wonderful nonprofit. We're going to be presenting this check. Would you like to be part of it?" And I said, "Absolutely." So reached out to Lloyd immediately. We connected. We had lunch, and one of the things that I picked up on right away was his passion and enthusiasm for serving teachers, which is exactly what we want to do, and our mission at Homes for Heroes and how we serve our local community as well. So that was really infectious. And then he invited us to be a part of a project that he was leading, which was renovating or sprucing up a teacher's lounge. Now, I had no idea what we were getting into. He's like, "Come over, help us." We're like, "Sure." So my husband and I came over, and it was physical labor. Yeah, he had us scraping floors and taking carpet glue off the floor and everything. So it was awesome to be part of that project and getting to meet the principal at the school. And the school that was chosen actually was Lloyd's childhood elementary school. So there was a lot of personal connection there. And just to see the project through and be able to interact with the teachers and know how grateful and excited they were to have a brand new teachers lounge. It was really exciting. And then just as the year has developed, Lloyd and I have worked on other projects, and we have reached out to other school districts. So there is so much to still be done. And so I know that funding is a big part of all those projects that are kind of in the pipeline for Million Dollar Teacher Projects. So that's why I reached back out to the foundation and asked for a little bit more funding to help them out.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like that mission aligns with the Homes for Heroes Foundation mission and Homes for Heroes as a whole, for sure. So, Lloyd, how long has Million Dollar Teacher Project been serving teachers in Arizona?
Yeah. So we have been around since 2016. So 6 years here in the state of Arizona.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, as the founder, what motivated you? What made you say one day, "Man, I need to start Million Dollar Teacher"?
You know what? Kind of, it's in the name of your company, right? Teachers are heroes, and I realized that I was a teacher fan early in my career. I've worked in and around education in different capacities for years, but the time that just resonated with me the most was the time I spent directly in the classroom. So I was a teaching assistant in the Alhambra Elementary School District. And the reason that time was just so powerful for me was because I saw teachers show up every day, despite sometimes being under resourced, sometimes feeling undervalued, sometimes feeling overworked. but they still showed up every day for those kids in the classroom. And for me, that was a community issue. You know, the health of our teaching profession is a community issue. It's something that we all should care about, because teachers are shaping our future, and none of us escape life without being impacted by a teacher in some shape, form, or fashion. So it's our responsibility to make sure that teachers are happy, healthy, and whole if we want to make sure our kids are being greeted in an environment to become happy, healthy, whole individuals. And so teachers are paramount in that. And so I'm just one of those crazy, I can change the world type of guys. And I know that everybody's not going to run out and start an organization to do this type of stuff, because there are a lot of organizations that serve kids. There are a lot of organizations that focus on technology and buildings, but there's not a lot of organizations when we're talking about education reform that focus on the teachers themselves, you know, and so I realized that was a huge gap, a huge need, and that's what led me to start this organization.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I see that you're working on an endowment fund.
Yes.
And I believe the purpose of that is to kind of help with some hardships, help with education. So talk to us a little bit more about this initiative.
Yeah, so this initiative has been in the works for 6 years. You know, when I originally started this organization, one of the things that I wanted to do was create an endowment fund to provide a financial assistance for educators. So it's taken us a while to get to the point to actually establish this. So we're working to launch an endowment fund called the Teachers We Trust Fund. What this fund is going to be used for is to provide emergency assistance to teachers experiencing hardships, provide scholarships to teachers looking to continue their education, provide classroom field trip grants to teachers looking to take their students on academic experiences beyond the classroom, and provide basic needs assistance to students identified by teachers. We want to create an institution that teachers starting here in Arizona and at some point nationwide, that when they need this type of support, we have a mechanism that's available for people to provide them that support. And it's easy for people to contribute to really help us grow our impact on educators.
That's awesome. That sounds like a very valiant mission that you're working on there with that initiative. So outside of that, what other projects? Because I know you guys do so much. What other projects do you have going on?
So like Laura mentioned, if you ever want to come out and lift up some carpet and knock out some cabinets, and you can join us for a Spruce to Lounge project. You know, that's one of our initiatives. So our program model revolves around 3 pillar areas. Though their areas are recognition, support, compensation. So we work with Title I schools to help them increase how their teachers are recognized, drive more support directly into their classrooms, and create innovative ways to impact how their teachers are compensated. So under each of those buckets, we have different initiatives. So under the support and recognition, we do things like Spruce to Lounge. We also do Take a Teacher to Lunch, where we bring full catered lunch celebrations directly on the school campuses to celebrate a grade level of teachers. We do classroom supply drives called the $1 Million Teacher Tree, where we engage the community in helping to eliminate the expense that teachers spend out of their own pockets on classroom supplies by supporting our classroom supply drive every single year. And we also do a program called Classroom Support Team, where we bring volunteers and interns directly onto a campus to support a grade level of teachers. So we have a diverse array of ways for people to plug in and get involved with our work. And so you can always visit our website and find the whole list of different programs that we do.
Absolutely. So Lloyd, tell us why this grant is important to $1 Million Teacher Project and how you guys plan to use it to support our teaching heroes.
Yeah. This grant is important because, as I said, the Teachers We Trust Fund has been an idea for 6 years, you know, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to get to a point that we've raised enough money to actually establish that endowment. Homes for Heroes is providing us the icing on the cake, the last bit of money that we need to officially establish this endowment. So without you all, this wouldn't be possible, so this is the completion of a dream, that you all are contributing to. And we're going to make sure that it turns into a legacy of a lasting impact on educators, again, starting here in Arizona and then at some point nationwide. So these dollars are going to go directly towards helping us establish this fund this year, and begin, and so we can start putting ourselves in a position to start giving out actual grants from this fund within the next 2 years. So we don't achieve that first big step of establishing this fund without the support from Homes for Heroes.
That's awesome. And Laura and I are so happy to be part of that with you, I'm sure.
And we're glad, and we really, both of you, Homes for Heroes, Laura, you and your family specifically, you're angels, and just your collaboration and partnership with us in all the different ways, even to come out and help pull up carpet off a floor, but you did it with a smile on your face, and you're the type of people that show up, and you really understand how important it is to show up for those that show up for us. So the word thank you doesn't capture it enough, but you were immensely appreciated.
Thank you. For us, it's really important. I say us because my husband and I are on the team, but it's really important for us not to just write the check, right? Because it's awesome to be able to deliver a check, but for us, it's really important to also have some sweat equity into this, because nothing shows appreciation and love more than actions. And so for us, it's really important to get in there and roll up our sleeves and show that additional level of appreciation and love to our educators by knowing that, hey, we really care about you guys. We're going to do this. We're going to do this project. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, and it doesn't matter how much physical strength and sweat it's going to take. It was just a wonderful experience.
Yeah. And Laura, that is so in line with the Homes for Heroes team across the nation, and the mission that we have of thanking every hero in the nation. So that just fits exactly. And those actions are important, right? And getting out there and getting involved is huge. So Lloyd, you have a $1 Million Teacher Project store, and you got some swag and stuff there, right? So that helps support all of these programs as well.
It does. So a portion of everything we sell out of the store comes and helps us put our programming on school campuses. Yes, for sure. So you can go in and buy a pair of socks or a T-shirt. We're working with a company, a salsa company. At some point, we're going to be offering salsa through our Teacher Tree store. So that is a great way to incorporate supporting teachers into your everyday life, is with some $1 Million Teacher Project merchandise.
That's awesome. So you guys are truly a wonderful nonprofit supporting our teachers in need, and everything that you guys are doing is making such a huge impact, I'm sure, for our teachers. And I know that the teachers that you guys are redoing their lounges for and all these other things that you're doing to support them, I'm sure they're so thankful for everything that you guys are doing. And Laura, getting out there and getting your hands dirty, that's such an impressive feat for sure. And I'm sure the teachers enjoy that. So to the audience that's joined us today, if you want to hear more about the great work that the $1 Million Teachers Project is doing, you can go to their website. It's listed in the video links. And then show us a little bit of love by giving us a like on this, sharing it, most importantly, right? That spreads the word. And then leave us a comment. And then tune in next time to hear about some other great nonprofits that the Homes for Heroes Foundation is partnering with to help heroes in dire need. And remember, we are here to say thank you to a hero. So take a second and thank a hero today, okay? Guys, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Grants from the Homes for Heroes Foundation are made possible by the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving and its network of real estate professionals who are committed to providing savings to hero groups such as firefighters, EMS, law enforcement, military, active and veterans, healthcare professionals, and teachers. Thank you for watching another Homes for Heroes Foundation grant video about the impact we are making in the hero community with our nonprofit partners. Don't forget to subscribe to the Homes for Heroes YouTube channel, and to learn more about the savings available to heroes through Homes for Heroes, or to learn more about how the Homes for Heroes Foundation is helping heroes in dire need, visit homesforheroes.com.